our first Nintendo game, and it's a Dynasty Warriors.
Well, we both like Dynasty Warriors games and Zelda games.
Yeah, just I haven't really played Dynasty Warriors. I just played spin-offs, like the
You
Gundam.
you played more than I have.
I just played mostly Gundam.
And
Gundam
I
Dynasty.
played mostly this.
Oh yeah, there's also, I think it was also Fist of the North Star, but I don't know who the same people. So
yeah.
yeah, Definitive Edition. So this is on the
Switch.
Hopefully,
I have nearly 100% completed this game. I'm not helming this. I will be playing second player 2.
yes,
Gets
I've
to cheat.
Full co-op. Legend mode. I'd like to point out my Zelda knowledge is I've only beaten the 3DS Ocarina of Time. Played others, but never beat it. And holy crap, that's loud. Okay, I'm gonna say take 2.
Yeah,
of
we had
playing this.
we had a mistake happen in our first try of recording this.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Brian here is going into this blind, and he's still blind.
I'm still going blind. Well, my ears are now probably deaf.
Yeah, we had a volume issue at the very beginning of the first cutscene.
This is the Sir Alice, the swimming one I just did, or the ocean one I did.
Fish game.
The fish
I
game.
still don't know what that game's actually like. I've in no way memorized that game's name.
Neither have I. I just know it's the one that you swim in water.
So
Okay, so
yeah.
wow, not a lot is
well,
locked. Except for the first
for,
one.
right off the bat, I can say most of that is locked because we technically don't have any characters unlocked yet. So all of that is locked because we don't have anybody to play it with. The My Fairy thing is going to be locked for a long time. We're not going to be getting to see that in this playthrough.
Why, he plays fairies?
Nope, you get a fairy that you can grow and train and make it help in gameplay, but like you have to do adventure mode to get that.
Fairy attack.
Well, you get fairy spell as one of your things you get.
It's
not needed though.
Let's try this. Hopefully we don't go deaf.
Also, we might want to restate like knowledge of the Zelda series.
I've only played Ocarina of Time, beaten Ocarina of Time, played a bit of Majora's Mask, Twilight, Wind Waker. Oh wait, yeah, I also did Breath of the Wild too, but that was just why. Again, what the?
This is really loud. Why is this so loud?
Why is that loud? No voiceover.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that problem. There's voiceovers in some cutscenes, but most don't.
Holy. Hey, invest for the sounds again. I thought we fixed this problem.
The volume's nearly muted. Like, what the heck?
No, it's good. A green tunic.
So they're waiting. Yeah, they're.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this is reincarnation stuff.
Yep.
That's why they could. And that's why they can always say there's always. It's not like Mario where every game is kind of canon almost.
Yeah. Well, Zelda, they're all canon as well. It's just
years.
Yeah.
Can you spot the protagonist?
It's that guy with the spear. Totally.
It's the one that doesn't have a helmet.
This arrogant little kid with blonde hair.
Left hand.
That is a weird thing that it took me so long in my life to realize Link was left-handed.
I didn't know that until someone pointed out between GameCube and the Wii.
Yeah, it was specifically Twilight Princess that made me learn that. Oh, and I guess I should say, because you stated how much you've played, I've beat every single mainline Zelda game except for Zelda 2. I am a massive Zelda fan.
Well, at least they're actually ready this time.
Yeah. You don't get to rewatch this cutscene, and like through normal means. So I forgot this cutscene, like all that happened in it.
No one's gonna stop him. It's like, hey, what are you doing with that sword? What do you think I'm doing? Charge!
So I'm surprised. Let's see how long it takes for you to realize. Just when you think you're ready, don't hit the start battle button. Like you can. Oh, also.
Get pressing with it.
Well, no. Okay. Press buttons that aren't plus right now as well. What? Why aren't they? Weird. Okay, I guess it's just not working on this specific loading screen.
Pretty much. Old castle.
Wait, is it just gonna throw you straight in? Because you don't have characters unlocked, we don't get to access the menu before this?
Pretty sure it's a tutorial, isn't it?
It's also just a mission. After you've done it the first time, you can... Yeah, now the game's super quiet.
Oh, that's weird.
So I guess the cutscene audio is not affected by those sliders.
Well, we'll maybe do a cut, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, after this done, or after this one.
Or wait, can I pause during game?
You can pause. Plus button.
Plus.
And there's settings right there.
Settings. Put game settings for a moment.
So we're on normal, as you can see.
I'm not going on hard. Jeesh.
Yeah, you don't want to do story on hard on the first time, because it...
One. By one.
Put up a couple. Because I think the other cutscenes might be affected normal.
What's this? BMG volume, SD
Yeah.
volume.
So it's music and sound effects.
That's unless it's mostly the game. It's like one. It's like we got so many audio settings.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the game or the program we got to use. But okay. Let's see here. I'm in the middle.
You're the green arrow.
Green arrow.
Impa's the yellow arrow, and Zelda's the blue arrow.
She's in an area I can't reach her then.
Nope, you cannot. That's part of the tutorial.
Ow. Doing? Okay, I don't know how I did that.
That is just one of your combos. The thing that's going to be weird for me is playing as not Link. Because going through the story, you kind of gravitate towards Link whenever he's available.
Yeah.
Why do I forget her name?
Abby?
Proxy.
Roxy.
Oh, it actually says it on screen. Because, yeah, she talks.
What do you mean? You're the one who went in his body.
Yeah, so every single character has their talking like a Dynasty Warriors game in that area. Yeah. But since Link doesn't talk, they have Proxy talk for him.
He doesn't talk, he just nods.
I think it is supposed to be implied he does talk. Not like in Final Fantasy XIV, where they eventually just start saying, what, are you just going to give me that quiet nod you always do?
Was it? Oh no, this is going back, like, the first Dynasty Warriors was Dynasty Warriors Gundam. And
Your first one?
The first Dynasty Warriors game, yeah, I played was, for the Xbox 360, was Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
Yeah, just because your wording, you said the first, not your first.
Oh, my first.
Yeah.
My first was Dynasty Warriors Gundam, because Gundam. Well, mostly Gundam Wing. That game opened up saying, wait, there are other Gundam series?
By that point, C should have been out.
This is before C.
It was?
Like, the first Dynasty Gundam game was, it did After Colony, Universal Century, and whatever G-Fighters was. Like, basically, let's just make a Gundam series where all the Gundams are just, let's add Dragon Ball Z BS to it.
Also, if you look at your radar, you've got an X, which is telling you where your objective is.
No, objective is where am I?
Remember, you're the green arrow on the...
Okay.
You will always be the green arrow, even when you...
It's been a while since I... Okay. Wrong button!
Yeah, you're gonna do that a few times. I
okay.
did. It's okay, that move is actually kind of trash.
Is there a sprint button? Because I'm used
to...
you
just run long enough and you start sprinting.
When I'm used in the Dynasty Gundams, you just press one button and the Gundams can, like, boost.
You just run forward long enough and you boost. And here is Volga, the Dragon King. So you played Ocarina of Time, luckily. He is a reference to an Ocarina of Time character. Can you guess who?
No, not really.
Volvagia, the boss of the Fire Temple. The dragon.
the big dragon.
Yeah.
Why is he a character then like this? Then?
Well, he's not actually Volvagia. He's just referential. Don't worry, we're gonna get some actual characters show up later on. So yeah, whenever they have that little symbol above their head, the little pie, if you empty that, you get a bonus attack that does a ton of damage. And here's it telling you how to do that.
Yeah, I'm kind of skipping that at the moment.
Yeah, I can... You've played Dynasty Warriors, so you know enough, and I can tell you anything that's...
Yeah, well,
that's not.
certain Dynasty Warriors, they kind of add to the formula.
Yeah.
Like, again, first one, I only knew after Colony, so the only Gundams and characters I knew were the people from Gundam Wing. And all that was Hero and Zex.
Impa is really cool in this. It's a shame I can't play her well.
Okay, so is this character just a reference, or is it just...
Well, he's actually a proper character through this story, but his design is in reference to Volvagia.
Oh, so this is technically an original character
Yes.
for his game. Okay.
Most of the villains shall be original characters. Actually, I guess half the villains are.
Yes, now we bring up the whole... Oh yes, he has the golden pyramid thing. What the...
He has got a piece of the Triforce. Yeah, it just threw you right back where you were before the cutscene started.
Basically...
The door behind you is going to open in a sec.
Okay, so I see pots, and apparently it's a Zelda tradition to have a thing.
Money is going to be kind of useless for this playthrough. Red jars will always have health.
Okay, that's health.
So, if you're running low on health, which are your hearts...
Okay, is this a... Okay, but I want to know if this is a point, because, okay, with this...
No, not in this version of this map.
Oh, okay.
But you see those... Actually, see that in... You'll see in another one. There are these gems in the corners of the
Yeah, that's
room.
what I'm thinking here. Like,
That's... Yeah, those will be lit up in a color if it's actually an active one that you can capture.
Okay, they go to that giant lizard.
Yeah, this move is more for taking out large groups of enemies than single enemies.
Oh well, it was cool doing it.
Yeah, it's a cool move.
He did.
Link has a real good suite of moves when you upgrade. Oh, we will need money for upgrading his moveset.
I was going to say, yeah, we need to upgrade moves.
Yeah, unlocking all of his attacks. Ooh, that's going to feel weird when I actually get to play. Because this game does have co-op.
Well, that means we got to be sparingly on the things, because we're doing two.
Yeah,
One
well,
character. I move this boulder. No, I cannot.
We're going to need more than just two, because unfortunately Link is not here in all the chapters.
He's what?
Well, technically I can make it so he's here in every chapter. Just any chapter you can't play him, I can. Magic meter. So you got your meter, it allows you to go, or it's essentially to fill it up, you get your double trigger. And in that you can
Wrong button.
press that button while you're in your double trigger to get a special move that is for that breaks enemies' guards and puts them in that weak state. I constantly forget that the guard actually exists and only ever remember it when I'm fighting a certain boss.
It's not the Y button.
Hit
Curse you 360 PlayStation configuration.
Curse every single setup having different button locations. Let's not forget the Y button has been, or X button has been in all 4 cardinal directions.
Yeah, that's what the bombs are for.
Yep. So a neat little tip is whenever you get a new weapon, if a boss shows up, it's weak to that weapon.
Yeah.
So now it's ZR, the trigger version button thingy.
Surprise.
And you can blow up all rocks with it. Like that one right there.
Does this cost magic though?
Nope. They're free.
Oh. So.
Hey look, there's a chest inside of that rock.
How did it? That makes no sense. That's our chest inside a rock.
So yeah, now if you use the up or down buttons on the directionals, you can switch characters.
Oh wait, we switched.
Yep. any of the characters that are active right now. So Zelda has become active. Impa is still not. And yeah. So if you organize your units around, you can constantly swap between them to make it so you can get all your objectives faster. Doesn't come up as much in story, but it will a few times.
That kind of makes it a little easier. You don't have to, like... Again, there's a story mode in there, like a original thing, but you always got to replay it, and you got to replay a certain character that has a different point of view.
I don't know if I want to mention what happens in this one's story.
No, don't.
Like, yeah, it's got a pretty cool thing that it does with the story. But yeah, you get to see all of your characters' perspective as you go through all of it because they're all your active playable characters.
Sorry if I like go get into like a simple thing. Okay, I thought that'll work.
Yeah, it takes out a lot of enemies, and yeah, this is your first keep you have to capture. This is for art.
For the art books? For art?
When you get a full picture, you get a part of a picture with each of these you collect. When you get a full picture, you unlock a super hard map to fight on, which gets you one thing for beating that. So the art you get for this, which you're not going to get all the pieces, I can almost guarantee, it unlocks the Shadow Link skin for Link.
Oh, just a cosmetic thing.
Yeah, for one of the hardest maps in the game. Like, you beat one of the hardest maps in the game to get it. The Skulltulas are I know they're the biggest pain in the game. Getting all the Skulltulas.
Yeah, I think
And yeah, when you're taking keep, a keep boss will eventually show up, and once you kill him, you get the keep. So you can hear it crawling. That means you're close to it, which it's like right behind you, right on the ground over there.
Right there.
When you get farther away from it, the music will come back.
Oh, the music implies. Okay.
Yeah. The music fades away so you can hear the crawling. And then boom, you can have Zelda and Link meet up. Which was your current objective.
Where? I don't see her.
She's wherever you left her. There she is, she's on screen. They do wander a bit, and I just realized she was out of the keep for a moment. So anytime an enemy does a big attack, remember that little pie thing that I mentioned when you drain that?
Yeah.
If an enemy does a big attack, they always get one of the pie thing above their head. I'm not going to be using proper terms 90% of the time. I'm just going to give the audience that warning.
I'll try to picture it as I go along.
Well, I use more descriptive terms for it because I got used to using them because I played with an 8, or not an 8, at least 10, but he was 9 when we played this.
Okay, wait, where am I supposed to go?
Okay, well, you can go to the side to capture either the keeps that they're telling you to capture. One of them will capture itself. And then there's one bonus keep that is to the south right now. But you're going to have to pass by it later anyway. Also, you can go through the keeps to the north and find a bunch of more keeps that are bonus keeps that this is the only chance you'll be able to capture them. Because once you capture this keep, they will be locked away from you for pretty much the rest of the map. So yeah, your choice if you want to get the bonus stuff. And unless you rush to that other keep, which is about to close, there we go. You've now locked off the top half of the map. Which isn't a bad thing. That's all just bonus. There was a bonus boss fight up there against another one of the new original characters.
Take a guess, that Dark Wizard?
Yep.
I can understand this is a tutorial, so it's going to be a little easy.
You say that. Meeting objectives is the only hard thing in this game. Especially with Link as your played character, because he is available for most of the story, and he levels up really quickly. And about the halfway point, you get one of the best weapons in the game.
Master Sword, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's not really much of a spoiler there.
Yeah, it really isn't. Hopefully Princess Zelda's on her way, or?
Yeah, they are automatically will go through objectives.
Yeah, well, I basically thinned the herd out. Basically.
Well, they're currently meeting up with an actual group of enemies. And remember, at any time you can just swap to the other character. Though, if we were playing this co-op, you wouldn't be able to play as her right now. She's gotten through the combat. So you might want to just go to the objective. And it's telling you about your magic meter. Again.
I have no idea what the magic meter does.
So you press R and you enter your devil trigger. Which is not the term I use with my brother. And yeah, your attacks just become super fast. Do you regain health? I forget. And you get your A button changed to a new move. But if you use it, you use up the rest of your magic meter. There is an objective that they want you to do with Impa though right now.
Yeah,
directly north of her. So if you want to switch to her. Zelda and Link will finish this objective on their own. Well, they'll finish most of the objective on their own. You'll eventually need to switch back. Oh, also, pressing L will allow you to lock on to bigger enemies. That is Impa's weak point break, where you empty the pot.
With people with giant swords.
What are you talking about? It's just a knife. Oh wait, no, you don't have the knife yet. That's the level 2 weapon. Yeah. So it's not going to come up in the gameplay because we're not doing adventure mode. There's so much content that just oddly gets locked away behind adventure mode that you don't get to encounter during the story. Like, everybody has multiple weapons.
Huh.
Impa everybody's got multiple levels to them, so they get upgraded versions of the weapons. And then there's also separate weapons, like Impa gets a Naginata as well as her great sword. Link gets a ton of weapons because Link is Link. Zelda gets the Wind Waker, actually, is one of them.
Oh wait, Zelda left? Where'd she go?
She's gone. You want to go back into that room though. Your objective is in the room.
Oh.
She disappeared from the map, and this magic circle appeared. Because she made the magic circle.